Hello everybody, my name is Ashley McGuire. This is the power of music therapy in hospitals and in special education. Imagine recovering from a surgery, anxious and pain, and somebody walks in with a guitar and begins to sing. Suddenly your anxiety eases, your heart feels lighter. This is the power of music therapy. Most of us know that music affects our mood. Very few of us realize that it's being used for clinical treatment in hospitals and special education programs. Music therapy is evidence-based clinical practice that supports physical, emotional, and cognitive development. It's being increasingly utilized in hospitals and in special education departments, ultimately to promote healing and learning. I became extremely interested in musical therapy after volunteering at a children's hospital where I saw it being used firsthand. I have researched this topic in academic journals, medical publications, and sources from the American Music Therapy Association. First, I will be describing what music therapy is and how it works. Second, I will examine how it's being utilized in hospitals. Third, I will discuss how it supports students in special education. Music therapy is evidence-based clinical practice that supports physical, emotional, and cognitive development and is increasingly being used in hospitals and special education environments to promote healing and learning. Music therapy, a clinical treatment that uses musical interventions to accomplish individualized goals. Music therapy uses singing, instruments, movements to help clients improve their health and their well-being ultimately. The American Music Association states that this therapy includes activities like songwriting, improving, and even receptive listening. Music therapy is structured and goal-oriented and personalized to each individual patient. Music therapy affects the brain's area of responses for emotion, memory, and movement. According to Sachs, music activates areas in your brain than any other human activity. Music has been shown to lower cholesterol levels, improving stress and anxiety. Music therapy is effective for individuals with trauma, any developmental disabilities, neurological conditions. Now that we know what music therapy is, let's explore how it helps the patient in the hospital heal. Hospitals use music therapy to reduce pain, anxiety, and even improve outcomes. Music helps children cope with fear and discomfort during medical procedures. In Cleveland, a clinic reports that children receiving musical therapy show better emotional regulation and decreased heart rates. Music gives children a way to express the way that they feel without having to use their words. Music also plays a huge part with adults, even in cancer centers or recovery units. Brad, the founder in 2021 said that music therapy reduces a lot of stress post-surgery and pain by 20%. Nurses report music relaxes patients in chemotherapy and surgeries. Hospitals are integrating more certified music therapists into their clinical staff. Hospitals are not only places that utilize this, music therapy is also being utilized in children's classrooms. Music therapy supports learning and development in special education programs. Children with autism and other disabilities respond extremely positive to musical engagement. According to the National Institute of Health. This increases verbalization and it increases the interaction with the autism children. Rhythmic exercises improve and focus on skills. Music therapy is often built into a student's IEP. Therapists coordinate with educators and set very specific individualized music goals. Group activities help build communication and social confidence. Music therapy creates and is inclusive to the emotional safe learning for somebody's environment. Music therapy is structured. It is goal-based clinical method. Hospitals utilize it to reduce and relieve pain and anxiety. Schools use it to support learning and special education. Music therapy is evidence-based. It is a clinical practice that supports physical, emotional, and cognitive development. It is being increasingly used in hospitals and special education environments to promote healing and learning. Musical therapy is so much more than just entertainment. It can help heal, connect, empower. Whether it's in a hospital room or even a classroom, musical therapy improves someone's most powerful time through any medication or whatever they may be going through. It is most powerful. It is more powerful than medicine, even with its melody.